Welcome to our EAC mathematical and dynamical tutorial. Hi friends, today I discuss about factorization of cubic equations. What is cubic equation? A equation or a polynomial start with the power is 3. We can call the cubic equation. You have seen just today I have given 4 problems. In the 3 problems start with the power 3, 2x power 3, the x power 3, x square, x, constant. So these are the cubic equation we can call. So a polynomial or an equation start with the power is 3, we can call the cubic equation. Now come to our point. Factorization of cubic equation means you have to find what are the factors for this equations. So if we want to check it, so just the 1 and minus 1, its root for this equation means only two points you have to verify. If it is suitable to the equation means you can get 1 is root for this equation, otherwise minus 1 root for the equations. So the power is 3 means you want to get 3 roots in the polynomial or in the equation. So the 3 roots means first only we want to check it whether the 1 or minus 1 root or 2 or minus 2 root or 3 or minus 3 is the root. We want to check it. But the 2 and minus 2 and 3 and minus 3 we want to verify properly using the synthetic division. But here the 1 and minus 1 means directly we can find, just I have written the 2 points, just which points suitable to the cubic equation means directly you can write 1 is the root for this equation, minus 1 is the root for the equations. What is another 2 roots? Suppose 1 is the root of the cubic equation means what is another 2 root means we want to use the synthetic method, and also in the previous video I have put the video how to find the quadratic equation of the factorization of quadratic equation. I have given the video, just you go through my video YouTube channel, you can get the how we want to find the factorization of the quadratic equation. So first of all, I take first problem. In the problem means I will check the 1 or minus 1 is one of the root or not. I want to check it. Suppose 1 is a root means, then what I will do? This is very important. Just you see, I teach properly. You can get the good understanding. You can also solve easy way, because today all are thinking mathematics is very hard subject. It is not a hard subject. So you didn't understand how we want to solve it, what is the procedure, so you didn't know, so that you are thinking like this. But mathematics is very easy subject when you understand the concept. Okay, just you listen. First one, 2x power 3 minus 9x square plus 10x equal to 3. Suppose if you see any equation means all the values and variables come to the left hand side, the right hand side only equal to 0. So likewise you want to make it. So 2x power 3 minus 9x square plus 10x minus 3. Already I told you, any number comes from the right hand side to left hand side means automatically the number get the opposite sign. Here positive 3 means the number comes to the right side to left side, so it will get the negative 3. This is the first procedure. Second one, x power 3 x square x constant. So x power 3 2 1 constant the value. So likewise we want to write it. Suppose if you don't have any variable, for example x squared, here it is not appear means you want to write it with 0 coefficient. So 2x power 3 plus 0x square, likewise you have to write it. But here all the coefficients all the variables in order to the x power 3 to 1 constant. Likewise, it is there, so no issue. Just we want to check it. The 1 and minus 1 is a root or not. We want to check. So here the 1 is a root means how you want to find it. If the sum of the coefficients in the polynomial, sum of the coefficients is equal to 0 means 1 is the root. What is the sum of the coefficients? So here x power 3, this is the coefficient of x power 3, 2. X squared, coefficient of x squared is 9, minus 9. X, coefficient of x plus 10. What is the constant? With the, you have to write all the coefficient with the sign. Just you check it. What are the, suppose if you add, then subtract, what is the answer? So 2 plus 10. So here positive, here positive. If the sign same means you have to add and put what is the present sign in the number. So here plus 10 means you can add 10 plus 2, 12, but in the previous line is positive. Like this. Here minus 9, minus 3, just you check it. The sign is same, you have to add the two numbers. What is the present sign? Negative. So then you put in the answer negative. So minus 12. So here positive 12 minus 12. So if you teach any children or any in your student means, if you teach to your students means just likewise you have to read, then only the students they can understand. So here positive 12 negative 12 means sign is opposite sign means you have to subtract from the big number to a small number. Here number is same, so we can't tell big number and small number. Number is same, so that you have to subtract the two numbers, then put it the biggest sign in the answer, biggest number sign. So here number is same, so no need to tell the biggest and small. So here positive 12 minus 12 is equal to 0. So first our condition, if the sum of the coefficient in p of x, thus a polynomial, is 0, then 1 is the root for this cubic equations. So now we find x equal to 1 is 1 root. What is another 2 root? What is another 2 roots? We want to find. So the another 2 roots, how we can find means, just use the synthetic division. Then you can find the quadratic, you found the quadratic equation. The quadratic equation means how we want to find the factorization method. So already I have given the points factorization of quadratic equations in the previous video, just to go through it. So now I use the synthetic division. So now I have found x equal to 1 is the root of the cubic equations. I use the synthetic division. I will find the quadratic equation. In the quadratic equation, how I want to find the factorization. So now I can write x minus 1 is a factor, another 2 factor. This is the answer for the this problem. Synthetic division method. So now I want to write all the coefficients. So that previously I told you the coefficient x squared means x squared, x power 3, x squared, x constant. Likewise, you have to write means in the synthetic division, all the coefficients with the in order the way you have to write. X power 3, it is a 2, x squared minus 9, x 10, the constant negative 3. This is the synthetic division. So when you use the synthetic method, in the corner always it will come the 0. So don't forget it. Here 0. So now you have to write 1. So now just you see, you have to add 2 plus 0, 2. Then 1 into 2 you have to multiply. Here multiply, here add. So 2 plus 0, 2. But 1 into 2. The 1 means how? Already we have found from the points. We verified the condition is okay. We got it the 0. So that we accept x equal to 1 is a root of the cubic equation. So that now you have to use in the synthetic division in the 1 is. So just to use simplify. Use the multiplication. 1 into 2, 2. Just you go to write it here. So now just because the sign is different sign means here positive, here negative. Different sign means already you know you have to subtract and put it the big number sign in the answer. So minus 9 plus 2. It is a different sign means 9 minus 2 is equal to 7. But in the big number sign means negative, so negative. This is the basic concept of addition subtraction. Then you have one more thing. You have to multiply 1 into minus 7, the same way 10, positive 10, negative 7. So positive 10, negative 7 means it is a different sign. So you have to subtract from the big number to small number. So what is the answer in the, what is the answer? 3. But in the sign, big number sign positive, you put it the positive. So one more time, multiply 1 into positive 3, positive 3. So here, if you sign different but the number is same, you can get a 0. So this is the synthetic division. So now, just you write it the quadratic form, quadratic equation. How you have to write it? So next step, here the 2x power 3, but we reduced. So that how you have to start the 2x square, not x power 3. Already the given problem starting with the power 3, but you using the 1, we reduced the equations. Then here we got it the second order, quadratic equations. The quadratic equations we want to start 2x square. This is very important, not 3. This is 2 because we reduced. So 2x square minus 7x plus 3 equal to 0. Likewise you have to write it. So now it is a quadratic equation. You multiply coefficient of x square and constant. So constant means 2 into 3, it is a 6. What are the possibilities? 1 into 6. What are the possibilities means 1 into 6 you have to multiply, you want to get the number. This is the possibilities. So next 2 into 3. So here if you multiply 2 into 3, 6. It is over. But now you want to get the coefficient of x. What is it? Is a minus 7. So minus 7. So sometimes I will give the shortcut ideas. So what do you want to do? Just you see, if you add and subtract, you never get the 7. But here 1 plus 6 means you can get the 7. So what do you want to do? When you will get the 7 means sign same. This is very important. Sign same means you can add, then you put it what is the present sign. The logic very important. So here when you can add sign same. Sign same means what do you mean? Minus 7. So here put it minus 1, minus 6. Minus 1, minus 6. Sign same. So you can add 1 plus 6, 7. What is the present sign? Negative. You can put it. And also you check it in the number. Minus 1 into minus 6, it is a positive 6. So here the two conditions satisfied, the possibilities. So you can substitute, then you get the factor. So here coefficient of x square 2 is there. So you have to write 2x minus 1, then 2x minus 6 divided by 2. So here 2 means you have to write 2. 3 means you have to write 3. Like this. So from this factor you can take common 2. 2x minus 1. Here you can take 2. So x minus 3 divided by 2. So you can subtract. You can simplify. So last 2x minus 1, x minus 3. This is a 2 factor. Already you know very well one more is there. So x equal to 1, but when you write the factor means you have to write with the x. So minus 1. So this is the 3 factor. If you need a root means you equal each one. 2x minus 1 equal to 0, x minus 3 equal to 0, x minus 1 equal to 0 means from you can simplify x equal to 1 over 2, x equal to 3, x equal to 1. These are the roots of the given problem, the cubic equations. But here factorization of the cubic equation means you can stop up to here. This is the answer for the problems. So next problem. Second one, 8x power 3 minus 2x square minus 7x plus 3 equal to 0. Now you know very well what is cubic equation or cubic polynomial. Then next step, what do you want to do? Just you verify 1 is a 1 or minus 1 is a root of this polynomial or not. So use the 2 points. It is satisfied means you take any one. Suppose 1 is satisfied means sum of the coefficient is equal to 0 means 1 is the root. Otherwise the sum of the coefficient of odd power equal to sum of the coefficient of even power. So suppose this point is satisfied in the equation means you take minus 1 is a root of this equation. This is short ideas to find the 1 or minus 1 is a root or not. Like this. Suppose if you find the two condition is not satisfied means we want to use the synthetic method because we want to start up to 2. From the 2 or 3 or minus 2 or minus 3. Likewise you have to substitute. No need to substitute 1 and minus 1. No need to waste your time. So here now I start. Okay. First point 1 is a root. Whether it is 1 is a root or not, I want to check it. 8 minus 2 minus 7 positive 3. So just if you here 8 because sign same, 8 plus 3 is 11, but here sign same, 2 sign same means you can add 9 minus 9, but it is not satisfied because here positive 2 is there. So not equal to 0, not equal to 0. So it is not, 1 is not a root. So next point I want to check it. Next point, sum of the odd coefficient. Add means 3, 1. 1 is add. So here 2, the x power 0 also even. X power 0. So 2 and 0 you can add. Now come to the point. 8 minus 7. What is the value? 1. Because sign different, you have to subtract, put the answer in the answer big number sign, positive. So next here even coefficient 2 and 0. So here minus 2 plus 3. So what is the sign different? You have to subtract from the big number to small number. So you have to put in the answer big number sign. So 1. Just you see the second condition is suitable for this cubic equations. Sum of the coefficients of odd powers and sum of the coefficient of even powers. So here 1 is equal to 1. So here satisfied. So that minus 1 is a root of this equation we want to consider. So x equal to minus 1 is one of the root of this cubic equation. So next you use the synthetic division. The synthetic division means you check it 3, 2, 1, 0. It's okay, the order is okay. So you have to take the coefficients of all the variables. So x equal to minus 1 means minus 1, the synthetic division. 8 minus 2 minus 7 3. So this is the main step. Then always it will become 0. So you have to add 8, So you have to multiply minus 8. You have to add because here sign same means because negative. So when you read negative, it is a sign same. Positive, it is a sign same. So now negative sign same 2 plus 8 10. But what is the present sign? Negative. You have to put it. Then you have to multiply minus 1 into minus 10 is a positive 10. But here sign different, negative positive. Sign different, you have to subtract from the big number to small number. This answer 3. But what is the present sign? What is the big number sign? It is a positive, so that I have put the positive. Then minus 1 into 3 minus 3, but here sign different, so that you have to subtract it. It will become 0. When any number roots of the equation means always it will come 0. It is 0. 0 means your multiplication and division is okay. It is a correct proper steps, so that no need to worry. So come to take the second quadratic equations. So here quadratic equation means 8 x square minus 10 x positive 3 equal to 0. Because already we have found x equal to minus is one of the root. We want to find two roots, because second order means we can find two roots. So here 8x square minus 10x plus 3 equal to 0. So one more time we want to check the quadratic equation, how factorize the quadratic equation. So here coefficient of x square, what is the value? 8 into constant. So constant means just you write 24. So use the possibilities, 1 into 24, then 2 into 12, 3 into 8, 4 into 6, then 6 into 4, like this. So now we want to check it, the negative 10 we need here. So what are the possibilities? Suppose if you multiply, then you want to get the positive. Then if you add and subtract, you can get the negative 10. So in the way, so if put any one number negative means always it will become the negative. But when you put sign is the same means you can get the positive, and also sign same means you can add. So in this kind of steps, if you think very well, you can get the possibilities immediately. Just you see it is not possible, because we want to put any one number sign means it is always negative sign it will come. Here also not possible. But not possibilities means if you put here negative, here positive means when you multiply the two numbers you can get the negative 24. But here what is the value? Positive 24. So it is not possible. Here also not possible. But here you see negative. If you put the two numbers negative means you can get the positive 24. But the sign same means you can add and put the what is the present sign means negative 10. So it is a possibility. Just so you come to write 8x what is the negative like this. Negative 4. So 8x negative 6 divided by 8. Then you take common from 4. Here you take common from 2. This is a factor. So 4 into 4 means 2x minus 1. Here 2 means 4x minus 3. Because in the 2 factor it has a common number. Here 4 is a common, here 2 is a common. Because the 2 is divided by 8, it is a common means this number and this number the same. 4 is divisible. So that I take the common. Here 2 is a divisible both number, so that I take the outside. So now 8. So here 2 into simplify means 4, then 4 is a 4. So now what is our factor? 2x minus 1 into 4x minus 3. So the 2 factor we have found now, but already we have found x equal to minus 1 means you can write x plus 1 is a one more factor. So now the 3 factors is the this equations. the cubic equation, it has three factors. The three factors are x plus 1, 2x minus 1, 4x minus 3. If we need the roots means just equal, each one factor is equal to 0. So then simplify, you can get the roots of this cubic equations. Then another one. Third problem, 12x power 3 plus 8 x equal to 29 x square minus 4. All of you listen. Here the equation is okay, but the order is different way they are given. So you have to arrange that. Then only you can get the proper fact. So just you change the variables from the right side to left side. Then you can read 3, 2, 1, 0 like this, the powers. So 12 x power 3, here 29 x power x square is there. So it is a right hand side. Come to the left hand side means it will get the opposite side, opposite sign. So minus 29 x square. So then here positive x, the number is a negative 4. So when it comes to the left hand side, it will get the opposite sign, positive 4. So now I have arranged 12x power 3 minus 29x square plus 8x plus 4 equal to 0. So now we have to check the 2 points, 1 or minus 1, and this is a root for this equation or polynomial means we want to check it. First step, I add all the coefficient, 12 minus 29 plus 8 plus 4. So now it is only minus, but all the 3 is a positive. Here 12 plus 12, 24 minus 29. So it is a big number sign means minus 5. So does not equal to 0. 1 is not a root for this cubic. So minus 1 is whether minus 1 or not. I want to check it. So the add powers, 12 plus 8, 20. 12 plus 8 is equal to 20. So next, this one, minus 20 even power, minus 29 plus 4 is equal to minus 25. So it is not same. So minus 1 is not also root for this equation. So now I start from the 2 in the synthetic. So x equal to 2, I consider. Suppose it is not satisfied, the last point it will come to 0. Suppose I didn't get the 0 means I will start x equal to minus 2. So the minus 2 also it is not root means I won't start 3. So likewise we want to check it up to when we get the last step is equal to 0 means we want to check it. But only one number it will get the root for the cubic equations. Now I consider x equal to 2. So here 12, 8, our equation 12 x power 3 minus 29 x square plus 8x positive 4 equal to 0. So 12 minus 29 positive 8 plus 4. So always 0, but here I have put the 2. So now here if you add means it is a 12, we multiply 24. Then what is the bigger sign different? You have to subtract from the big number to small number. What is the answer? 5. 5 means it is negative. Because the big number sign is negative. So if you multiply it will get the minus 10. So you have to simplify because sign different. You have to subtract means answer is 2, but big number sign is minus. So you have to put it. So if you suppose multiply means it will get the negative 4. Here sign different. You have to subtract, but number is same. So what is the answer? It is 0. So now we have to consider 2 is the root of the cubic. So now you have to write the second quadratic equations. Quadratic equation means 12 x power square minus 5 x minus 2 equal to 0. So here coefficients is there. Now you have to multiply coefficient of x square 12 into negative 2 is minus 24 minus 12 into, okay. So now you have to get 1 into 24 possibilities, 2 into 12, 3 into 8, 4 into 6. But you have to get the negative. So in the step, how you have to check it means, here negative means any one number it should be negative. Suppose 2 number is a negative means it will get the positive. So it is one easy way. Only one number negative means you can get the, definitely you can get the, when you multiply at the same time you can get the value negative 24. But you check the add and subtraction, it is a negative means the big number is negative, because different sign means you have to subtract, put it the answer in the biggest number sign. So now you have to check it, which number is suitable. I think 3, 8 is suitable. Here is the positive, here negative means you multiply 24. If you subtract, then you put it the answer in the biggest number sign means negative. So negative. So here 12 positive 3 12x. 12x positive 3, 12x minus 8 divided by 12. Here 12 means 12. So here common value means 3, outside 4x plus 1. Here what is the 12x? 8 is 4 is common. 4 is common means 4 outside, and 3x minus 2 divided by 12. So if you simplify 3, then you can simplify 3. So what is the factors? 4x plus 1, 3x minus 2. So one more, x minus 2. Here x is equal to 2, but if you write the factor of the x means x minus 2, like this you have to write it. So this is the 3 factors of this cubic equations. Like this you have to find. So what is the main step when you find the factorization of cubic equations? You have to write order ways. 3, 2, 1, 0. The 0 means it will come to the constant. Then you have to verify whether 1 or minus 1 is a root or not. 1 is a root means the points must be satisfied the cubic equation. So the sum of the coefficients, all the coefficients, if you add, you can get the 0 means 1 is the root. Suppose it is 1 is not a root means you check next point, sum of the coefficients of odd powers is equal to even powers. Equal means the same value means you have to consider negative one is a root of this polynomial or equation. Then you have to use the synthetic division. In the synthetic division, you have to write the proper order. Suppose if you don't have any variable, any power means, for example, minus 29 x power square, this number is absent in the polynomial. Suppose they didn't given means you have to write here 0, positive 0 in the synthetic equation. Then you simplify properly. Then any number root means always it will come 0. So at the same time you have to write it is a quadratic equation using the x square, not x power 3. X square, then x square means in the previous video I have taught very well how to factorize the quadratic equations. Here also I have explained minus 24. This is a short way. Then just you see, verify properly. You have to multiply this number, add and subtract. This is the number. So which possibility satisfy the two condition means immediately you take and write the factor. In the factor, any number is common means take outside. Then you simplify using the two numbers. A remaining number is a factor of this cubic equation. This is the procedure to find the factor for this cubic equation. In the last problem, it is starting the power 4. So what is the main points? So x power 3, fourth problem, x power 4 plus 3x power 3 minus 3x minus 1 equal to 0. So now, but here starting the power 4, 3, the square not present, so that we want to add 0, 1, 0. That means 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Like this we have to write it. X power 4 plus 3 x power 3 plus 0 x square minus 3x minus 1 equal to 0. Like this we have to write the polynomial equation. Now I want to verify which one, the one is root or not. I want to check it. So one is root means all the coefficients, sum of the coefficients is equal to 0 means one is a root. So then we have to write cubic. Cubic means one more time you check it, the two conditions. Suppose the two numbers not satisfy means you have to take x equal to 2 again. So here 1 plus 3 plus 0 minus 3 minus 1. So here positive negative always, otherwise 1 plus 4 it is a 4, here negative 4 equal to 0. 1 is satisfied using the synthetic x equal to 1. So 1, 3, positive 3, 0, minus 3, minus 1. So always 0, 1, so 1, 3, so it will become the 3, sorry, 6, sorry, 1, you have to multiply 1 and then it will become 4 equals to, then you have to multiply positive 4, so you have to add 4, you have to multiply 4, subtract 1, you have to multiply 1, it will come to 0. So now you have to start, because here x power 4 but you reduced one power, so that you have to start cubic. X power 3 positive 4 x square plus 4 x plus 1 equal to 0. Now from the 4, now you have get the x power 3. So one more time, x power 3 means you have to check one more time. So the factorization method, the quadratic equation means only you have to follow the factoring method. But otherwise you have to use the synthetic division. You can simplify, reduce the power, then you get it the quadratic equation. Then you follow the procedure, factorization procedure. Then you have to find the factors. So here one more time I check it. The one is whether one is root or not. So here 1 plus 4 plus 4 plus 1. So always it will get the 10, not equal to 0. So 1 is not a root. Minus 1 I check it. Minus 1 means that power. 1 plus 4 equal to 5. So even power. 4 plus 1 equal to 5. So here just is negative 1 is a root. Because add power and even power is the same. So equal. So that you can consider this cubic equation. Minus 1 is a root of the cubic equation. So how you have to write the synthetic division? So 1, 4, 4, 1. So here negative 1 is a root. Negative 1 is a root. Always 0. So 1 into minus 1, 3, So 1 into minus 1 into 3, minus 3, 1, 1 into minus 1 into 1, minus 1, 0. So now come to the quadratic equation. So x square plus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. X square plus 3x 1 equal to 0. So come to find, you multiply coefficient x square of coefficient of x square is 1, 1 into constant 1, but here possibilities means 1 into 1, but you have to get the 3, so it is not possible. Use the formula method. Already I have given the video. So suppose if you didn't get any possibilities in the factorization method means you have to start the formula method. So it is a type ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So it just you compare the problem and the basic our algorithm. A equal to 1, x square and x square. So here 1 means it is a. So x, what is the p value? Positive 3 equal to positive 3. C, here one constant, c equal to 1. So what is our formula? The quadratic equation, when you find the root or factor, this is the basic formula. X equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This is the formula. So in here minus of, what is the p value? Positive 3 plus or minus root of and 3 square minus 4 into 1 into 1 divided by 2 into 1. So here negative 3 positive plus or minus root of 9 minus 4 divided by 2. So here minus 3 plus or minus root of 5 divided by 2. So this is the roots of the equations. So now what are the factors? Just you simplify, separate it. Minus 3 plus root 5 divided by 2. This is one value. Minus 3 minus root 5 divided by 2. Minus 3 plus root 5 2. Minus 3 minus root 5 by 2. This is the 2. And the previous x equal to 1, x equal to minus 1. Because it is a power starting from the 4, so 4 roots we need. But the factors means x minus 1, x positive 1, x positive 3 plus 5 divided by 2, x positive 3 plus 3 minus root 5 divided by 2. These are the factors. So my dear friends, today I have given a lot of points about the factorization of the cubic equation and one more problem, x power 4. And just to follow the same way all the problems, you can get the correct proper solution. So you can solve very easy way. No need to get any difficulties. So thank you. You follow my video YouTube channel. I will teach you. Now I am starting the school syllabus. I will give the college syllabus also. So you can get a lot of points from my YouTube channel. Thank you so much.